So that's it. Thank you all for coming and for staying. Thank you again, Noah and Kevin and Dan. You're still with us. I want to announce that Dan can be heard playing more Brahms, the mysterious Mr. Brahms, this coming Saturday night at St. Dominic's in Oyster Bay. And we hope to play some more also. We've already played all of the violin music that Brahms wrote, but maybe we'll get to do some more music for violin, horn, and piano if we can uncover that that trove that Kevin mentioned, and also there's a John Harbison piece I understand that we're looking at or thinking of, right? So I know Dan has to leave, but and I also want to mention that other concerts that Helene and I are performing between now and September are 3 in Valley Stream. June 27th, students and teachers. July 30th, and at the Pagan Collection House, and August 20th here, and then also one in Franklin Square commemorating my mother's 100th birthday, March 1st. One in Florida, February 17th. One in Teaneck, March 25th, and 2 in Manhattan, March 19th, with the Musicians Club of New York, and September 23rd with the People's Voice Cafe, commemorating the centennial of Martha Schlama. And all of these are listed on our website, and as usual, I'm going to let Helene have the last word, but maybe there's some other people want to say something. Dan, I know you have to leave right away. Do you want to say something on?
It was terrific fun and a wonderful experience to take part in this concert. And thanks to Kevin and Noah and you and Helene. So
thanks to you too.
Yeah,
this whole thing was so much fun.
As we found out, we had to use the international edition until the last movement when the page turns were impossible. So we ended up using this very old Simrock edition. That's what we juggled, but we managed, didn't we? So thank you again. Mallory King, you want to say something? Hello.
Hi, it's been so very many years, Kevin, and your piece was really stunning. And
thank you, Mallory.
Terrific musicianship. Really, really, really enjoyed all of the playing. Thank you, folks.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Yes.
My pleasure.
And I'd like to thank Linda for showing up. I'd like to thank my cousin. My cousins are here. Ronald Scott Sr. and Jr. are here.
Wow.
And, I'm glad they both showed up. And a lot of other composers showed up too for the performance. From England, James Cook. From California, Adrian Albert showed up. Mark Grant, as you saw, Dana Perna, a lot of wonderful people showed up. I'm glad everybody showed up for this performance, and thank you very much. And of course, Nancy was here to enjoy the piece as well. So we're all, I want to thank you all. Thank you, big time.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, Kevin, and thank you, everybody. Bravi.
Thank you, Linda. Okay.
We had at least 2 people from Paris, so one of them is still on, Angela.
Still on.
Katina was here earlier. So it was an international premiere, Kevin.
Thank you. It's a world premiere in every which way. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone else who would like to say something? If so, unmute yourself and put your video on.
Just thank the 2 of you. Thank you, Lenny and Helene, for doing these concerts. And it's a lot of work. I know it is, but thank you so much. This started with the pandemic, but it's really neat to be able to open your computer at any time and there's a concert. Mm-hmm. Wow.
We call it the blessing that came with the curse. Until the pandemic came, there were no concerts because there was no concert space at the Valley Stream Library. And that's now the 18th concert that we've gone on Zoom in cooperation with the library. So as I say, that's the blessing that came with the curse, or the lemonade that we made out of lemons, right?
Yes.
Right.
So is there anyone else that would like to say something? Mark Wasserstrom is here from Kansas City. Angela Bona is here from Paris. Angela, your mic is on. You want to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to thank you very much, all of you. It was just absolutely extraordinary. I'm sorry I missed the first piece. I hope Helene didn't sing. Did you sing in the first piece, Helene?
Yes, I did. But of course, it will be available online as soon as.
Very good. Yes. You must forgive me. My son, I'm getting old, and I fell asleep. And my son called me and said, "Why aren't you online?" I said, oh my God. So I ran out, put on the computer. So he called me back a half an hour later. Every half hour he called me and said, are you listening? Are you still awake? I said,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Was he
sweet
watching?
of him.
Thank you. I'm so sorry I missed the
Angela,
beginning.
what's his name? Was he watching too?
Sorry?
He
Was he
wasn't
watching?
watching, was
No,
he?
my son was in his place, but he
Oh.
calls me to tell me what I have to do.
Mhm.
So I was very pleased that he called me tonight. I fell asleep.
Mm,
Forgive
Well,
me,
you,
folks.
well, you can watch the program and tell everybody that they can watch the program at tinyurl.com/ and then the date 7 FEB 2023. It's all there. It's unlisted, so you can't find it unless you know that.
Can we
but,
put-
we're going to make it public so anybody can find it.
put it in this. Put it in the chat, maybe.
Yes. Yes.
Can you
Yeah,
do that,
thank
my
you.
dear?
I can try to do
It
that.
was
Let me-
wonderful to hear Daniel again, and I'm so glad I saw Noah. Thank you. It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful to see you. Bye.
Yeah,
Hi.
Noah, are
But
you
you
still
want
there?
me to type it?
Are you going to put it in the chat? You're going to put something in the
They're
chat?
gonna put it in chat. Yeah, I think they are.
Tiny URL. Oops, it's not coming up. You want to do it, or you want me to do it? Tiny TINYU. Oh,
Okay.
com.
He's bad too.
Can you do it?
I'll do it. I can do it.
You can do it. Okay. See, I'm getting on. I don't remember anything from one to the second
Okay,
to the
there it is.
next. There it is. Oh, cool.
That's it. Just click on that and it's there. And when, I was going to say one more thing. Yeah, no, we had 50 people here tonight, and most of them stayed for Kevin. I think half of them were your friends, Kevin, because
Yes,
about
they were.
half of them left after your piece. But we kept about 28. You were at one of them was I was expecting. She said she was coming, but I did not see her, and I don't think she did. Is from the Arts Council, but I'll be talking to her. The Arts Council generally sends out the grants that they have awarded at the beginning of March, and that's when we'll get you your commission, Kevin, as promised, and we will get the honorarium that we promised to Noah and to Dan, and we'll see if we haven't figured out what's going to be on that June 27th program completely yet, but maybe the Harbison if you're up for it, Noah, if you have time between now and then, if we can learn it. If you don't think
Yeah,
that's
that's a tough one, but I know that we're no stranger to that sort of thing.
I can't imagine it would be as tough as Kevin's piece.
Well,
Oh, it has its bag of tricks. I looked at it, and between that and the Ligeti, which were the two pieces I looked at while I wrote the piece, the Ligeti is even crazier than my piece.
I had some exposure to that in my master's. That's a bear.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know Ligeti, but I know John Harvest, and he actually played a piece of mine in Earl Kim's class, because he was Kim. So and then his wife did too, Rosemary Harvest. So we'll see if we can conquer it. I hope we can, and maybe even get him to come and listen to it, which would be great.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That'd be great.
Okay, Helene, I think you're on.
He wants to give me the last word. Now, I somehow feel like Evie Colbert on Colbert's show when she comes out, and she's so sparkly and cute. And I have really nothing else to say about this concert, except that I enjoyed doing it. I love that piece he wrote for me. And it was so much fun listening to all of to the trio playing all this music while I was sitting there or standing there, or whatever I did, with the camera and recording it, and telling them when we have to start again because some note was off, or something like that. But it was great. It was great fun. Let's do it again sometime.
Yes.
We had one near disaster at the end of the second movement of the Brahms. There was a damper that was off right on the E flat, and the E flat kept sounding. But I bet you didn't even notice it because I cut it off right at the end.
You did
I wouldn't
good.
do that in radio, but in television you could just cut it off, and there was no sense. No, I would recommend if you use the Shostakovich trio again. We didn't do this because we got it on fairly short notice, but you might want to do what I did with the Brahms, which is put headings at the beginning of each movement, and cut out the tuning and stuff in between.
I think we did or Adele did for the first and second, but since the third and fourth elide, there's only so much you can do.
Sure, no,
course
but
not.
what you said was the raw tape. I guess we didn't realize that it hadn't been edited, so
Hmm.
that's just, so I'm glad you do that anyway. That's great.
Let's have
Okay,
dinner.
everybody, thank you so much. I hope we'll see you again at some of the other dates, live
you.
or on Zoom.
Thank you very much.
The next Zoom will be
Where's
here
my
on
hand?
Your hand's right there.
June 27th, and there are live concerts in between in various places on the island.
All right. Will do.
Manhattan and New Jersey. Thanks again, Kevin. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you.
All right, thank
Bye
you so
Thank you all.
much.
Take care.
Goodbye, all.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Take care.
Again, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.